Hello and welcome to this week's No Access Required. So, nice little logo that, isn't it? Project HELIX, that's what the new Xbox has been codenamed. And with the arrival of Asher Sharma, we've got the console wars again. With PlayStation stepping back from PCs, it looks as though, well, status quo. Normal service has been resumed. And, well, I think that's not such a bad thing. Because what happened to gaming over the last few years has shown us that there's no good way out of the current situation. Something somewhere has to be sacrificed. Talking of sacrifice, Asher Sharma and her AI background. The new Xbox HELIX, as it's being codenamed, is going to be built with AI in mind. But what does that really mean? Well, we can only guess, we can only speculate, and that's what we're here for, to try and pick through the rather vague descriptions of what their intent might actually be and try to make some sense of them. So here's my 2 pennies worth. If Project HELIX is to be built with AI in mind, it's my conjecture that it will do so for optimization's sake. AI will be used to optimize the hell out of Xbox HELIX. We already know that the new console is going to be more of a PC than previous iterations of the little black box, which, frankly, over the last few years hasn't been that little, really.
Bit fat.
But that being said, there's no reason why it can't be fat and smart. And I think that's what the AI aspect of Asher Sharma's comments are alluding to. Xbox is not only just going to be well programmed, it's going to be optimized. Optimized, as I said when referring to the Steam machine, out the wazoo. What a wonderful, brave world we live in, where AI can in actual fact handle the various duties that the current Xbox hardware handles, but make them a bit more super, make it all a bit more grand. AI bells and whistles everywhere. But wait, I think there's more. I think this new iteration of Xbox console will in fact have AI at its heart, not only to optimize, but to optimize in real time. Project HELIX won't be just a static box with a standard operating system. It will operate in real time, on the go as it were, communicating with everything that's not just inside the box, but also outside the box. It will have the ability to tweak settings, to make changes on the fly, optimization on the run. As the machine becomes more demanding, the AI will handle it. It will shift resources from one area to another in a way that we've not seen before. What a glorious time to be alive. We could get so much more out of our gaming, especially performance-wise. Using these methods, Xbox HELIX may not have to be the most powerful machine ever, just the most well optimized. Are you excited yet? Because I'm just about to rain on your parade. The introduction of AI to an already complicated system isn't going to go smoothly. There is every possibility that AI could see users and new purchasers of the Project HELIX, when it eventually comes around, waking up to a UI hellscape. If it's constantly talking to various third-party intelligent agents on a constant basis, what does that mean for us? I can see scenarios where user verification becomes an utter nightmare. It's already problematic enough as it is. And AI, which promised so much, has so often fallen flat on its face. There is every possibility that the AI might actually misunderstand something and lock you out of your system, or make it difficult to access various aspects of that system. Are we going to get AI-enhanced controllers? And what does that mean? Will the controller remember a playstyle, the way you pull the trigger, your timing? Or will it be used to smooth things out across the board when playing multiplayer games? The fact of the matter is, AI will only do what it's programmed to do. And if it's being told to smooth out the multiplayer experience across systems and controllers, then it'll do exactly that. And you'll be left thinking, you know what? I'm not getting as many kills as I used to. And you can see the headlines now. Xbox caught up in some kind of AI debacle by using its AI to enhance the players who are not so good and hamstring the players who are good. Because now we live in a system where merit isn't enough. Everybody, no matter how bad you are, has to get a trophy. And let's touch briefly on ads. AI and ads. Now, if you want to know what hell on earth looks like, that's pretty much it. AI and ads in combination in a gaming system, in a gaming console. Are you getting excited? To close, I would just like to say this. I am going to hope for the former, not the latter, or at least more of the former and less of the latter. I want AI to enhance everything that I do on my console, to enhance my gaming experience. I don't want my AI system and controller to enhance or decrease anybody else's gaming. I don't want to see ads in game. Can you imagine if these systems are so very competently linked up that in fact they can pause a multiplayer game across the globe and introduce an intermission? Mid-game, an intermission. You know, ads, music playing. Because if they're being paid enough, Xbox will do it. And they'll sell it to prospective advertisers as though it's the advert section of the Super Bowl. Marketing will happily go out to prospective customers and go,
Can you imagine in the middle of this game, when things are ramping up, you get your ad splashed across the screen?
And advertisers who don't give a shit about gaming will go, all the while the gamers are going, no, 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 no. And once again, we'll be left with a situation where a games company is forced to walk something back, as they've done so many times before. And then the pundits and the commentators like myself will say after the fact, you see, we've been telling them all along, but they never listened. Because, money. And so in closing, more gaming, and for God's sake, whatever you do, less ads, please. Do let me know what you think in the comments below. Do like, subscribe, and share. It really would help the channel. And until next time, bye-bye.